we enter endgame territory. Rooks, knight, and bishop, and Leela is so clever, forcing this small move. Like, what could be this? Why was that important? Bishop f6, rook e1. Look at this pawn controlling that square, controlling the file. Now, black could play king f7 here and try to go here, but boink! And I already told you about that idea earlier. Get the knight in, get the rook to the 7th rank, the game is over. Game over. M is in the evaluation. All right? Knight c6, bishop g5. Oh, what an ugly move. And look at Leela, just surgical. Trade, what? The powerful bishop for the knight? This might be one of the most gangster trades I've ever seen a computer make. And now, Leela's winning. The game is over. Why is Leela willing? Why did I say willing twice? Winning. It's winning because black has no play at all. What Leela is going to do now is play b3. All 3 pawns cascade and stop all of this advancement. The bishop sees nothing. The rook sees a knight, but the knight is well protected and it will go there and the rook will come here. And black has too many weaknesses. Concept of 2 weaknesses in chess, in any endgame. And watch as Leela plays a masterful endgame, expanding completely. There's a rule in chess. If you want to win an endgame, you often have to trade 1 rook, not 2. 1, but sometimes 2, but usually 1. G5, Stockfish advancing, rook e6. Look at this suffocating pressure. And now, whoa. Leela enters an endgame, knight in 6 versus bishop in 6. And keep your eye on this knight. The knight now becomes a hero as it gallops and finds open space. Black doesn't have time to win that pawn, which is a decoy, because the knight will get in here. So the king runs over to defend, but now, because you go to defend that pawn, which was really, really important, the white king gets in. And despite Leela being a pawn down in a knight versus bishop endgame, white is winning. White is winning because the bishop cannot abandon the pawn. The king cannot abandon the pawn, but white's knight is just going to go here and then take and then take. So now Stockfish has to start getting desperate. It starts creating tactics, but the tactics are too little too late. But Stockfish does create a runaway pawn, but Leela's knight zips back and stops it 1 square away from promotion. And now Stockfish can't stop these 2 pawns. It tries, but it can't. The knight plays defense, and look at the pawns created. The king stops both pawns. He's in the square, and black can't stop 3 connected pawns that are going to happen. And Leela advances on both sides of the board, and what a game.